Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? It's good to see you all. Is everyone having a good Friday? Unintended. Absolutely, totally intended for anyone who knows why I call it Good Friday today. Hello. Let's see who has popped into chat. Charlotte Wrights managed to get first. GG's Charlotte Wrights. We are currently at 565,804 pennies donated to the community challenge, which is absolutely fantastic. Which means I think are 567,804 pennies donated to the challenge, which I believe puts us at about 75% of the way there. And we've got 10 days left. It is a Good Friday. It is a Good Friday today. I've done some Good Friday stuff today. 'Tis the day for it to do some Good Friday stuff. Have I eaten meat today? No, I don't think I have eaten meat today, which was is a Good Friday tradition, at least in Ireland anyway. I don't know how many people still follow it, but it's kind of like a old school tradition. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Let's see who's in today. Charlotte Wrights has contributed 22k to the thing. Hi, Giant Galactic Goose. Luffy's contributed 24k to the thing. Hi, Miss Maury. I hope you enjoy your birthday dinner with your godson. I hope you have a lovely time. Well deserved to have a lovely weekend with yourself and your family. Let's see who else is around. Cyber Bees, Crimea River. Angel Lizzie's contributed 16k to the thing. Gigantic Goose. Have fun and eat some cake. Yes, exactly. Smoked meats at a barbecue joint on Good Friday. Sorry, I'm teasing. Old school traditions. Let's see. I see Sky here. That was a good Eagle Warrior. How are you doing? Val has contributed 5,888 to the thing. Amazing. You enjoy your lurk, Cry. I hope that the stream is able to give you something nice to lurk to and nap to. Cyberbees has contributed 22k to the thing. Thank you. Oh, you're under the weather. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Cyber. Sky's contributed 22k to the thing. Living in Texas, I'm generally not impressed with Texas barbecue. It tends to be a bit dry. Well, you guys would know. You're in Texas, so you'd know what's the best barbecue sauce to have there. Hi, Samuel. Good to see you too. Gigantic Goose has contributed 2,189 to the thing. Hi, Fanta Smart. Good to see you as well. Fanta Smart has contributed 434. Dr. Brian Shrimp has contributed 18k. Eagle Warriors contributed 22k. Everyone has contributed. Thank you so much. Also, I forgot to say hello to YouTube. YouTube, welcome in. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you wouldn't mind, consider giving the stream a thumbs up. It does help out with the channel and all that jazz. So yeah, if you consider it, we really appreciate it. And if you want us to catch more, please subscribe. Okay, and I do actually do videos as well. It's just at the moment is a good time to catch up on videos that you might have missed on my channel, because I am currently very, very busy with work. I've got a show coming up in a couple of weeks' time, which means I have very little time to edit because I am very, very busy practicing the music and making sure it's all prepared for the show. So yeah, I've got a couple more weeks before I can get back to making videos again. Evil thanks for contributing 5,252 to the thing. Anyway, just a sec. I have to turn down the music. Is a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, we are currently in a farming area because I need a lot of this stuff because Hi Purtle, good to see you. So for those who do not know, this is Skyblock Kingdoms, and Skyblock Kingdoms we use a data pack called the Skyblock Infinite Data Pack, and in that Infinite Data Pack we are able to craft netherrack using weeping vines. So I need a ton of netherrack for today's project. This probably won't be enough, but what we'll do is we will build a whole bunch first, and then we can come back and craft some more later. I have been running the bone meal farm a little bit to try and get some more bone meal. so that we can get as much as we can get. Okay, how much did we get there? We got a decent amount. Let me put my fishing box away. We'll go grab some blackstone as well because we're going to need some blackstone. I'm setting after it. I lost your streak? No! I'm sorry, Curiosity. I'm sorry you lost your streak. That sucks. Well, time to start a new one, I suppose. But yeah, no, it does. It sucks. Commiserations. My commiserations to you. And your loss of a streak. Okay, so today I want to lay out the rest of the biome physically down in Wonderland. So that's my job today. We might get some of the terraforming done as well. Who knows? It'll be all down to how much bone meal I can pull together. So let's put you guys away. Until someone decides to make me fish. But yeah, so yeah, I was out with family, so I can't complain too much. Went to see the new Mario movie. How's the new Mario movie looking? How is the new Mario movie looking? I haven't actually watched any trailers or anything. Oop, nearly went down the hole there. So here was where we actually before we do any more of this stuff, let's lay out where we want our lava to go. So first of all, the lava is going to need to go under here. So that is going to be slightly awkward. I should probably... I could use a little bit of lighting, I think, actually, here. That'd be handy. I was using lights before. I wonder if I left some over in the chest over here. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. That's a very high praise for it. Oh, we've got some extra netherrack here. Fantastic. Okay. That is amazing. So I think what we'll do is let's lay out the path of the lava. And I think what we'll do, I don't want it too wide. Best part was Yoshi. Ah, yes, Yoshi. I think what we do is we're going to narrow down the stream. I think. So it's going to come down here in a waterfall. Okay, either this block needs to be turned into... Let me see. Dum-ba-dum-bum. Okay, that can go there and there. So this all gets turned into... This all is going to have lava underneath it. This block here has to be either blackstone down below or... I think I'm just going to make a netherrack here. That'll make sense. Okay, so that's going to be a netherrack there. And then we need to... Let's use the netherrack to kind of shape the path here. So... I think I want to try and make it a little bit squiggly. So it's not just going straight. Because like straight is boring. You guys agree with that, yes? Yes, of course you do. You're in my chat and we are all very, very algebra friendly here. Okay, so I think at this point here we should... Oh, this could have like this... Oh, look at, we got houses over here. We got a birch house over here. Fantastic. But if I bring this down one more layer here, we could have like a nice little route here for the lava to kind of go along. So, so I could go right up against the back of this house. Actually, I really like that idea. Okay, let's have the lava spread down around the back of this house. I wanted to push right up. So keep the thickness here at about a 2. Has to be at least a 2, and then we'll make it... It's gonna be... Let's do that there. I'm not gonna worry about turning that into... oh my word, Luthers! GG's! You did it! 100 stream streak! Congrats, dudes! That's a lot of strem. That is very much strem. Much strem. Strem much. Yes? Strem much? Yes, strem much. And that is the word. Bird is the word. Okay, place you there. Very proud of you. Thank you so much for tuning into my stream. Or catching up on VODs or whatever it is to maintain that streak for 100 ones in a row. That is quite a feat considering how often I stream. So, yeah. GG's, dude. GG's. Okay, if we go a little bit more this way. Okay. And then the lava will come down here. Okay, great. So lava comes along this bit here. Luthers has contributed 20k to the thing. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's a good chance we're going to hit the thing now. By the time we get to the thing. Okay. Am I working on the racetrack? I am working on... Yes, I'm working the lava regatta. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it the lava regatta because I imagine it like... See, there are boats with legs, and what do boats? How do boats race? They race in regattas. So like it's a regatta. So a regatta is like like if boats are racing or a yacht race or something like that. A yacht race is called a regatta. So that's why I'm calling it the lava regatta. Yeah, I know, bit funky of a name, isn't it? Okay, I think if we do... Have to do a bit of squiggly. Regatta. Yeah, it's probably not an overly well-known word. But you know, it is... I think what we'll do is we'll make this a little bit narrower here. And then we can widen it out as it goes under the bridge. A little bit. Yes. Phonetic spelling did not work this time around. Nope. I don't think it's English though. So I'm pretty sure regatta is possibly French or Italian. So, yeah, it'd be... You can blame them. You can blame them. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I think... Do I keep that... So, I have to kind of like decide how I want the lava to... Do I want the lava up against netherrack or do I want it up against another block? I think we should extend the netherrack out here a little bit. Yeah, I think that's the way to go about it. So we have the netherrack extend. And then we can play around with that. Is this where it'd be... Actually, there's a be where that new... Was it Cinnabar block would be so good? Because Cinnabar, I'm guessing, is going to work really well with this block. It's not that different in color. Cinnabar would be awesome here because I just could place down Cinnabar as slabs and stuff. I want the new blocks. I want a new block. I want the sulfur would be so cool down here as well. I just get the feeling like that those blocks are just going to work so well against the new stuff. Oh yeah, that would be it. Always, always the French. Yeah, we can just blame the French after they change the texture. I'm looking forward to playing with those blocks when they come into the game. Cinnabar sounds so edible. I know. Maybe they should make it, if it wasn't actually a genuine, like, geological feature, I'd be asking for it to be cinnamon flavored. I am just hoping that they put in a decent way for us to get it in Skyblock. I know they don't. I know Mojang don't always think that way. Perfect example: Deep Slate. Yeah, Deep Slate is not. It's not technically renewable in Skyblock without having custom recipes. So yeah, that kind of irks me a little. That irks me a little bit. Kind of feel like, do we? I think what we should do here is we should replace some of the. I think we're gonna have to replace some of these some of this texture here. So with netherrack, I think what we can do is we can use it to just like if we put in bits and pieces of Nilium there, it'll just like tie it in better. We could even actually could probably. I want to wait and see what a house gets built here first before completely changing that. So just we can put Nilium on top there. Just little bits here, there. Yeah, that's it. And then we'll have lava going in there. Sounds like some kind of cinnamon bun or donut pastry. Mmm. Oh, I didn't do this, did I? Yes, there we go. Now everyone knows I'm streaming if they pop on. So, lava flows down here. I say we change these two out for those as well. So the new okay, a way to get it in Skyblock would be to make the cubes killable and then have them drop sulfur or cinnabar. True, except I don't think. Generally, like if we're gonna do something like that, we probably just go with a basic recipe of some kind. It's yeah, like maybe we combine. What's practical? Because like we've added red sandstone to the game. But yeah, it's tough. Okay, I'm pretty sure striders can go up lava if we need to. So what I'm thinking, let's see, how much. There's actually a good amount of space on this side. Here, let me just place down lights inside each of these plots. So 1, 2. Don't know if this is a plot. Kind of looks like a plot. 3, 4. 5. 6. This could be a plot. 7. 8. I feel like we're missing some. Probably room for another house back here. So, oh, there's a Leon. Yeah, I don't think killing the cubes is really on the cards. This could be another plot here. So let's see. Ein dod 3 ceathair cúig. Sé seach sní. It's only 9. Countess Cookie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, 9 plots is not a lot. 9, 10. Because we need more. Because it should be 13 plots. So, Yeah, I'm going to just assume that we can put another plot over here. We have another plot here. And I just want to make sure that I leave some space for some more. Okay, we could definitely squeeze another house back here. Beck! Hi! How are you doing? How's Legs getting on with torturing himself? I have to leave the stream to head off and do this. You're so drained. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Jasmine, thank you for contributing 19k to the thing. We're currently at 575,518 pennies donated to the thing. He ended stream just a bit ago. He finally crafted a bed only to destroy it. Oh, jeez. That is... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing that update. And as Cookie, thank you for contributing 22k to the thing. Yeah, we're planning out the route for the lava river. So lava river, actually, I should keep in mind that I need to make this easy enough for... Jack gave him permission to spawn one. Oh, that's tough. Well, it has to be done, I suppose. Samuel, thank you for contributing 680 to the thing. I woke up with a message requesting help/rescue for skull cord and then went right into cleaning for my in-laws visiting this weekend. Oh, busy times. Okay. So up here is fairly straightforward. The Striders, technically, they could bump off onto the edge of the lava. But you're not likely going to leave the river of lava. I think it might be worth us though creating some riverbanks here, so it's a little bit less likely that you're going to jump out of the lava when you're stridering. So let me grab this. Yeah, we're going to do riverbanks. For now, let's just plop these down on the edge here. And then we can build up the stuff afterwards. Okay, there's our shape. Doesn't need to be too thick, just needs to be a little bit wider so it feels somewhat good. Okay, that's one bank. Make sure to get some rest if you can, Beck. Yes, do look after yourselves. Very happy for chill building time. Absolutely. This is the nice thing about this what I do a lot of the time, is that it's just chill building. So it's a good place to come chill and relax. That's why I do this. Well, actually I do this because I'm going to be gaming anyway. But I figured, you know what? This is my vibe. Yay. I'm glad I can do that. And I've got a couple of people coming in who were saying like, "Oh yeah, I need to get some sleep." And it's like, or need a nap. It's like, go for it. Go get a nap, dude. You gotta look after yourselves. Okay, let's fill in the bank. I do like the way that it is narrow, so I'm gonna keep it narrow. Okay, that's good. I think if we do... This is a wall that can be replaced, so I'm going to just put down that there. And if nobody replaces it, I'm just going to replace it myself in the future and make a little cliff face thing. Okay, dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay, then we fill in the bank a little bit. Actually, this feels more natural than having these things popping up. And I do realize I'm actually wasting a bit of a netherrack doing this, but there's not a huge amount. What are plans for the weekend? Well, we got Easter So that is... Yeah, that's the thing. Definitely going to be having family stuff happening and having people over, and yeah, it's going to be... That's the weekend for me. It's Easter stuff. I just really have a nice, soothing voice, so thank you. I appreciate it. I try. But yeah, so that's my weekend is Easter. And then Monday for me, which is a bank holiday, is not going to be a bank holiday for me because I'm going to be working from... What time are we starting rehearsals at? I've got rehearsals basically all day next Monday. So yeah, it's going to be busy. Okay, I think what we do, let's lay out our lava lake over here first. Using black stone slabs, and then we can connect it up. Okay, so this is like a little narrow gully. Let's see. So I do like having that little bit of space here. So I think if we go out about here, and then from here, this is where we're going to start making our shape. I think if I come down just a wee little bit and then go back out up towards the forest of vines. This might be an even bigger lava lake than the previous one. Possibly. Yeah, let's go back further. Shapes and colors, shapes and colors, shapes and colors, shapes and colors. Andy, thank you for contributing 24k to the thing. I wonder if we'll break 60k to 600k today. Whoops, wrong button. Here we go. Okay. Is that far back enough? Yep, I think so. And then we come back over this way. Of course, the fun bit is getting all the lava in. I don't think I've shown that on stream. Beck, thanks for contributing 17k to the thing. Yee. It's appreciated. Do I want the same kind of curl that I have over here? Ooh, actually, this is a nice shape. I still haven't decided whether the regatta works by us going all the way out and around and then back again. I think yes. I think, yeah, over and back is a good way to do it. But what you do is you need to hit all the buoys on the lakes. Or buoys. Why do I keep calling them buoys, which is not how we say it over here. I just say buoys here to make sure it's clear what I'm talking about. Anyway, all the buoys. You need to hit all the buoys, or get around all the buoys and collect. What we're going to do, actually, is because we're going to use a little bit of a fancy little way of proving that people have hit all the buoys or buoys. And that is, each of them are going to have a barrel in them, and you need to collect your flags from them. So the flags are going to be color coded and numbered. Poor boys getting hit dems. But with all the boys. Cryptid, how are you doing? Thanks so much for the 16k to the thing. It's fantastic. Okay, are we happy with this shape? Yeah, it's a bit of a bigger lava lake, but it'll be perfectly fine. We might as well do the boring bit of filling this all in, because today I am really just in the mood for doing as taking it as easy as possible. So where did I put the blackstone box though? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I just want to take it as easy as possible today, not really worrying about doing too many things. So if we're doing a little grind as well, that is also good. Anyway, how goes it, Skelly? Twitch ate your stream streak. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, cryptids. I've had like complete opposites of stream streaks. There's a couple of people who've had their stream streaks eaten today, and then also we also had Luthers pop in with their 100 stream streak. So yeah, me is okay. Me is okay. Me is okay too. Me is good. It is a good It is a good day to be good. I still don't 100% understand why it's called Good Friday, considering the context of what Good Friday actually is. So yeah, that has never really been explained to me particularly well, I don't think. Oh, I'm sure there's some poetic reason for being called Good Friday. Yeah, I'm like a 50 plus, so guess I'll just have to stick around longer. I know. See, it's also kind of not a bad Friday in that it's a funky Friday. It's not really a funky Friday at all. Freaky Friday is a different thing. Problem is, a Freaky Friday is a different thing. Freaky Friday is where isn't that the switch bodies one? Ska Friday? What did the ska ever do to you? No, I think that's a different ska. I'm thinking of a SCA rather than SKA. I'm pretty sure Brandon Sanderson spelled it SCA, not SKA. Ska always sounds like funk to me. I've got a different perception of the word ska because I immediately think of the Mistborn archive, the Mistborn trilogy, and the ska were essentially like the peasants of the Final Empire. Yeah. So yeah. Curse, I know lots of people who calls Easter Zombie J Day. It is Easter is Zombie Jesus Day. Like he may not eat brains, but he did the whole story is that he rose from the dead. So what do zombies do? They rise from the dead. So hence Zombie Jesus Day. Well, it's a full moon on Easter. We call it Werewolf Zombie Jesus Day. I don't think it can. Okay, technically it can kind of be a full moon on Easter Sunday, but only provided the peak of the full moon has happened. Or is actually no, I can't remember if the full moon has to happen on the Thursday. I always forget whether it's the Thursday or Sunday that the full moon has to happen. But yeah, it's like the Easter is always after that full moon on the rare occasions where it overlaps. And also the thing is it's ecclesiastical full moon. Not the actual, which doesn't always coincide with the date of the actual full moon. So just because you've had a full moon this week, which we did actually have a full moon this week at the correct date, I suppose, or day, does not mean that the full moon. Sometimes sometimes the ecclesiastical full moon could be at a different date, and that's when Easter ends up at not near the full moon. Usually it does, but it is a whole thing there. I remember reading into it and trying to figure out trying to assuage my confusion and curiosity, because it is actually quite a curious thing on how they come up with those dates. And it is complicated, and interestingly enough, different. It's the reason why Easter's got different dates in some different traditions. So, like the Orthodox Easter is a different date to the Western Easter. I think there's a couple. There might be a third denomination or two that also chooses a different date. And then, of course, it doesn't. While Easter is supposedly connected with the Jewish festival of, was it Passover, isn't it? Doesn't necessarily mean that they calculate it the same way. So it could be a different date for the Passover for Judaism. So yeah, they've got complicated maths behind it. We've had the full moon this month. We did have a full moon this week, actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm bad at maths. It's okay. You don't have to be good at maths to do this. You just have to be good at reading the signs. It's fairly simple. You know, it's the full moon. It's got to be the first full moon after the equinox. The equinox is always like around the 20th of March. However, because people did calendars differently, it's always calculated against an equinox according to that particular calendar that they're looking for. So it gets funky. I'm too agnostic to know what happened, lol. Honestly, this isn't even just like a case of like having faith or not. This is just out of curiosity on how the dates are figured out. Because I'm just this is just like, how did humanity figure out the dates that it wanted for these incredibly obscure dated festivals? Really appreciate you. It's all going over my head. Okay, I'm not really explaining it very well though. I'm Mama Loki. Thanks for contributing 20k to the thing. Okay, let me break it down. So, Easter is always on a Sunday. Rubico! Hi! Hello, my friends. We're making a lake. What do you think? Is it big enough? It's going to be filled with lava. And then we're going to connect it with a nice little river in the middle. Yeah. It's going to be lava. Hi, what were you guys up to today? It's good to see you. Lake time, I know. Double lake. Double lava lake. It's like a single lava lake, but double. I was sad when I heard the news that that guy who'd created that video, iconic video from early YouTube, and when the news broke that he died, it's like, oh, dudes. Anyway, icon. Also, Andy Unicorns made it to a 55 stream streak. Amazing. You're playing Leighton, but I sadly need to needed to sadly raid and run because Eep and work in the morning. Blah. And well, I hope work goes well, and you have a lovely Eep. And we'll catch you soon. I'm gonna anyone who's coming in and doesn't know who I am, my name is Nathan. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. We're currently on Skyblock Kingdoms, making a lava lake. If it doesn't look like Skyblock right now, well, Here's my kingdom. There we go. Skyblock. There's my next door neighbor's kingdom. There's my other next door neighbor's kingdom. I will make... No. I'm not going to make the coolest lake. I'm going to make the hottest lake ever. Yeah? Hottest lake ever. Because it's going to be filled with molten lava. Yeah. And then you can come ride some striders around it because we're going to... Hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. What's the song? It's a good song. Anyway, yeah, then we can come ride some striders around it and do some racing. Looking forward to it. Anyway, I'll catch you soon, Ruby. You go look after yourself, and see you soon. Okay, I think if we do, let's make the edge here. So, we just need to fill around the edges with all these. And once we've done that, we can terraform to make platforms and stuff. Oh, jeez, it's getting a bit busy now. That's nice. Nice, active, busy server. I cannot wait for all this to be done. We've got so much bone meal to collect, though, because, like, that's the thing we're eating through. It's the bone meal. I might be buying bone meal for my own shop at this rate. I did do some AFKing there yesterday, and so I did get some extra stuff. Blaming Lakes. What do you guys think of the name of the Lava Regatta for the name of the race? Is that decent, or do we prefer something that might be a little bit... It's like, a regatta makes sense, but I want to make sure that people who hear about it are like, oh yeah, that sounds awesome. Or I don't want people to kind of come in and think, what's a regatta? Bushy, thanks for contributing 9,250 to the thing. I really appreciate that. I'm just curious what people think about that. 123, 1, 2, 3 streak. I like that. 1, 2, 3 streak. That's cool. Okay. Alright, we got a fairly big lake here. I'm going to put a little bit of this out the back here as well when we're done. What I think I'm going to do this time. And do I want to keep a little gap in between? I think I like the gap in between. I do like the gap in between. So I think the next task should be... Oh, this is where I wanted the river to come down. Yeah, we're just going to go 3 wide here. And we'll just move you out just a wee little bit here. And that it's going to come down. Okay. Right, there's our river shape. A second pudding of apple pie, I'm going to guess. Love me some apple pie. Okay, I think that is a good shape there. Let me just prop down that so I can see better. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is... See, we need to make sure that there's a bit of space for actually adding shape here. That's very square, isn't it? Do I mind the squareness? I don't mind the squareness. The squareness is fine. We can smooth it out. Okay, so we're gonna bring this right up to the edge. I've been addicted to apples at the moment. I have the crunch. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't. I am. What am I really eating? I am a stickler for kind of like, not a stickler, but I have a tendency to stick with comfort foods that I tend to really like all the time, which means I end up eating quite a bit of chicken fillet rolls. uh, you know, whenever my friends from SBK pop by here pop over to Ireland at any time, remind me to give them the experience of the chicken fillet roll. It's my one regret when Acorn visited. I did not get a chance to get her a chicken fillet roll. And we could have gone for a chicken fillet roll, but it just wasn't the right time of day, honestly. Actually, it was kind of the right. You can never say it's the wrong time of day. No, actually, it was a bit late. I don't see. The thing is, delis often finish up after lunchtime. So, because they tend to finish up after lunchtime, they tend to not really serve rolls again later in the day. So when we'd gotten into Dublin City for our little kind of like exploration and stuff, we got lost in the bookshop for a little while. Acorn will tell you, if you ask Acorn about the bookshop in Dublin, she loves it. She loved it. She loves her books as well. Yeah, so we ended up getting lost in the bookshop for a bit, and that meant we didn't have time to to go get lunch or that kind of lunch. Okay, I am gonna take some of this food. I hope that's okay. Díos móra go left muscat chun sa cuasaí leat. Fáilte tá luch lava did dhéanamh again. No, is sé magma má tá sé faoi talún. Is it magma if it's a... Okay. This lava is exposed at the moment, but could this be considered magma since we're currently inside? And generally it's considered magma when it is not breaching the surface. Macalor, tá ina diasacha ó dhéanamh chum agnis. What? An equivalent, cad é an Gaeilge go Friday? Actually, ní ceapan go sé mar ggéine. Ceapan go sé rud ag an difriúil ó Gaeilge. Yeah, actually I need to check that. I'm curious about that now. Good Friday. Gaeilge. Is it just Dehina? No, I know Ina. Ina Gesta. Okay, right, yeah. They don't actually call it, they don't call it Good Friday in Irish, guys. They call it Ina Gesta, which is a lot more, actually it makes far more sense than Good Friday. Because Good Friday is very PG. Whereas Ina Gesta is just like, yeah, this is the day, this is the Friday of the crucifixion. Yeah, the Irish just didn't beat around the bush. They were like, why would you call it something else? Just like, call it what it is. It's a thing. Okay, that is... I'm happy with that shape. Hope you guys are happy with that shape. Death State? No. Inan Gesta as in like the... No, it's worse. Worse than Death Day. Because it actually describes what happened on the day. And it's like, that's the stuff that makes people realize, ew, this isn't actually very nice. I do want to have a little bit of like those popping over here. Yes, Friday the Crucifixion is called Friday the Crucifixion. So we're going to do a little bit of this in the back here again. Actually, we'll just do 2 mini ones, I think. Aha. then we could do another mini one over here. Okay. Okay, and now we just need to create the second level of over here. So that is... This is where the hill shall be. The aglocha lua oscailin agus mór an clachta bhn fós níl min sinnig obrigart Shikirkalor. Arenos, like the other clachta go much go come in sin Arenos silicon go Camage Asian Ame nach an tain clachta a faim na ornta being a Constantini will a couple in an a daily tipple hot cell will go cool agus svedlam clachta biog a bit a com ach Strún rud é nach fáim mór an clachta. Fáim clachta stream ach díal sé sin mar an ggéine mar sin dá méid díreach a caint as Gaeilge an seo. Okay, for anyone who's curious what I was talking about there, I was just basically explaining how I'm not getting enough practice with my spoken Irish. And that I really should try and find some time to get some look at opportunities to do some. But it's not always easy. It's a lot easier when you have a language which is commonly spoken. I guess suppose if I was doing something like Spanish or actually no, you just have to put the effort in. You have to find the place to, if you want to do language, you have to just find the places to practice it. I love being able to learn, speak other languages, but it's hard to keep up motivation on your own. Exactly. It's like, as I say, like I find myself privileged in that I was able to speak Irish daily for 6 years. That really, really, really did help a huge amount with my spoken ability of the language. But it is a case of like you have to use it or lose it, and also you have to just like find opportunities to be able to use it as well. And if you don't have those opportunities, it's very hard to keep it going. So yeah, it is a thing. Have you seen the Minecraft April Fools update? I have. I was also watching a friend play it there a couple, like not that long ago. Lagunda was trying it out, and yeah, it is tough in survival. Oh wow, yeah, it is. It's a tough one to play. Okay, I think we got our shape down. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to fill in all of the... I think what we'll do... Yeah, we'll fill in all of the netherrack that we can. Actually, let me do the bit at the back. Well, it's... The script noort a wad ní sfear na mucian. Ní féad tá mu fása go mar script noort as Gaeilge. Tá man é chains ach script noort? Nope. Níl sé sin agam. Come on. Yeah, my writing in Irish is where I struggle. As I will say, my spoken Irish does have quite a few grammatical errors, but because it's just easier to keep it going, to get it to kind of like gloss over things when you're speaking it a little bit. And the only way to improve it is to kind of like be speaking with people who are better at the language than you and who can just kind of like then guide you and say, oh no, do this. Oh, we've got a whole bunch. I just remembered we've got a whole bunch of shroom lights. So I could go get some shroom lights for working here too. Since I'm gonna have to get rid of all the... I'm not using frog lights in the build. The frog lights are just kind of like temporary. Yeah. Yeah, that herdcraft update is... Oh, that is a tough one. That looks like a very tough one. Right, I think... I don't want to use up all of Fool's netherrack in case he is looking to use more of it. Not 100% sure. So I think the best thing to do is let's leave that there. And let's fill in... Oh no, I did all the blackstone over there. Let's finish off the river with blackstone, and then we can start placing down lava, because that's the fun bit. Because my stream says 2 lava lakes today. So we better do 2 lava lakes. Yes? Yes. Valiant Heart, thank you so much for a subscription. 3 months. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Let's see. How visible is... It's visible. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. So if we go... Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Dum ba dum bum bum. Okay, then go down 1 more layer. Oh, I should switch out this stuff, shouldn't I? Okay. Blackstone. Let's use blackstone. So otherwise, it's going to be lava visible. Sorry, it'll be visible behind lava. Not worry about that. And... Should I will? Yep. Okay. You go there. Len, thanks for contributing 8K to the thing. We are getting very close to that 600K. I need some more of you. And okay, I think we're ready to lavaficate. Okay, grab you. To lavaficate, we're going to need lots of lava. I have got a bunch over here, and it should get us for reasonable distance. Okay, lava bucket. Let's put you guys in here. Actually, I can use you to cover the stuff which I'm not using right now. Let's put you in there. Valiant Heart, thanks so much for contributing 250 to the thing. Really appreciate that. Okay, let me show you how I have been doing the lava. Oh, I need some tuff, don't I? How much tuff do I have left? Not a lot. Let's use blackstone instead. Yeah, so I've been using blocks as ways to just kind of like make it easier to get the lava in. Because what happens is that, especially when it was doing the lake, it should be fine with the river because the river is a bit smaller. So let's deal with the lower section here first. So we should be able to just grab most of this lava and then just fill in every single block. Yep. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Just getting good angles of this as well. Okay. You get pretty good at telling where the lava is flowing and where it isn't when you're doing this. So you can see you get good practice at that, which makes it easier to make sure that you don't accidentally waste a lava source by double placing, because I believe if you place a lava source inside a lava source, it will just disappear, and you won't be able to get your lava source back. So yeah, you have to be careful that way if you don't want to waste lava. Oh, and I have definitely fallen into the lava a few times. I believe the same happens with water. Yeah, it does happen with water, but water is less of an issue because water spreads. Like, you can get infinite water sources. I wish you could have infinite lava sources in the same way, but unfortunately it does not work that way. And you got there, okay. And also, because you can't duplicate, you have to farm lava to get it. The only way to do it is to have like a lava farm and then look how much lava I have. It's a lot of lava. PFK, thanks for contributing 22k to the thing. Yeah. I don't know. It would be nice if lava was dupable in the same way as water, but I also think it's nice to have it's nice to have a game mechanic which is like, yeah, you have to work for this. And also in vanilla Minecraft, you don't have to work for it because you just have to go, well, you don't have to work for it as hard because all you need to do is grab a whole bunch of buckets in the Nether and Bob's your uncle, you have a whole bunch of lava. You can, or it's a setting where the world is being created. Is it? Oh, didn't know that. That'll be the first I've heard of it. Maybe it's in Bedrock? Sorry, I gave it the wrong name. Bug Rock. I would call it Bug Rock because my friends who play Bedrock like to sometimes nickname it Bug Rock. Okay, how hard is it going to be for me to... Actually, yeah, I can do that. You got your copper cape? Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I think it's somewhere in the game rules. There could be a game rule. Yeah, there could be a game rule. But yeah, I've never seen it. Wouldn't be something that I generally turn on because like I'm a fan of trying to keep things as literally as vanilla as possible in Skyblock. But if someone does want to play it that way, they are absolutely welcome to do that if they wish. I see a VP. Oh. Okay. I think what I'm going to have to do here is I think I might have to build some scaffolding so I can easily place the lava down. Okay, let's see. That's all flowing that way. Yes, PFK, GG's. That should go there. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Okay. Next layer. Hey, Kidda Bear, good to see ya. Okay, we'll go over to the other side now. I'm still so sad the cape for I got from MCC is bedrock only. I want to have my pretty pride wings. Aww. Yeah, I feel like the capes situation on Java has been... It's something that I wish they kind of like maybe consider looking at properly, because like it feels like they... It could be better. It genuinely could be better. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How's it going? It's going great. We are getting in our lava river. And it is flowing well. Okay. Oh. Guys, I'm lighting up the entire space with lava. That's how I'm dealing with it. And that's how it should be, yeah? Everyone uses lava for their lighting. If your lighting isn't lethal, if you fall in it, then are you doing Minecraft properly? Are you doing Minecraft properly if your lighting isn't lethal? Lava's the light source is based. Totally. Okay, I think it's just this one here. One, two, three. Perfect. Sorry, I kind of locked in on this lava right now, so I will catch the chat once I have finished this section here. And one more, place you there. So people know that what I'm talking about during MCC Color the World, there was a Twitch drop for a sub that would let you get a wing cosmetic called the Painted Wings. As a paint can shoots pan color paint out of them. It's so cute, and apparently Bedrock only they did not make that clear in the marketing for this, by the way, so I think it worked for both. Thought it worked for both. A lot of the time you do kind of think we're going to work for both. However, did you say that it had like, did it have like an animation to it? Because if it's got an animation to it, then I can understand why it's not in Java. If it doesn't have an animation to it, then there's no reason why it shouldn't be in Java. Or at least I don't think there should be a reason why it shouldn't be in Java. This bridge now has purpose. This bridge now has purpose. That's a hoe, not a box. Okay, we don't have a huge amount of lava, but we'll get a bit done. Yeah, it's got purposes. Love me purposes. Okay, that's there. Okay. I'm going to move back over to the other side. Because I got the lowest layer done. Yeah, because we also need a little bit of headroom for striders as well, for people to actually not hit their heads against the bridge all the time. So now we fill in this gap over here. Didn't have the animation in the marketing, why I thought it was for Java, but I'm remembering what it looks like in game from my friend showing it being accounted was animated. Yeah, if it's animated, I don't think they would add it into, I don't know if animations work necessarily in the same way in Java as they do in Bedrock. It's like you've got more fancy skin stuff that you can do in Bedrock than you can in Java, so yeah, that is always kind of the tricky bit there. I would sacrifice the animation just to have them all up because it looks so cute. Yeah. I feel like Elytra are the trickiest thing. Elytra and capes in Java are the trickiest thing because pretty much everything that you wear in Minecraft, you can customize using resource packs or with like custom texture models, custom texture models and stuff like that. For like you can personify them. But the one thing that is always a headache is actually the Elytra. So yeah, the Elytra has got issues because it interacts with capes. It's a lot harder for people to customize in the same way. Often it means that if you customize Elytra, you're basically customizing all Elytra to look alike. It's not easy to separate, or at least that's what I've been told. I can only go off what I've been told and people have told me that they can do. So, but yeah, I know Elytras are often the one thing that is probably the trickiest out of all, one item that's the trickiest to deal with. Okay, place you there. Look how much lava we go through so quickly just building a river. I had to do a whole bunch of shulkers and then restock. I think I had to restock my shulkers twice when I was doing the lake. Okay. Two, three, I'll place you there. Now, am I happy with that shape, or do I want to place down some more lava? I think definitely I'll put lava there. I think I can place it there. And I should be able to get into those corners. Okay. I do want to... I will have to test this out with a strider, but I'm pretty sure that will work. Almost positive. Okay. Now, there should be nothing under that one. Nothing under that one. You place lava here. Here and here. And I need one more bucket. Please tell me I got another bucket. I do. Yeah, 3 here. Aha! The river flows! I posted a picture of it in Discord for people to look at to understand why I'm so sad it isn't Java. Ooh, actually I'm curious. I'm going to quickly check. Oh, that's gorgeous. I can see why it's not in Java, though. That is so cool. Yeah, there's no way that's ever going to go in Java. Sorry. Yeah, that's not a Java style one at all. Okay, right. Let's grab these and might as well place these down in the lake. Or can I do the river first? Gee, if I do this... yeah, let's finish off the river first. Let's finish off the river first. That's just actually pretty straightforward. Okay. Grabbing another box of lava. Here a lava, there a lava, and another little lava. There we go. Tell you the tough. Okay, what we do is we place these down while we're filling in this entire lake. Okay, so the trick here is we actually what we need to do is we need to actually break the lake into sections while filling it. And that will make it easier to make sure that we don't, well, be just easier in general to do the lava. So 1, 2, 3. I generally just go like sections of 3 each time. And then once I've done that, I will come back in and I will then remove the scaffolding I've placed down and place down some more for the next row. Da, 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 do, do, do. I keep all these buckets on me because then I can reuse them. I've got a fantastic lava farm at this stage. It's very pretty. Probably probably lost if armor is warm. Most stuff is. I see a MiG. Is he gonna say praise the red stuff again? Oh, he's not streaming at the moment, so maybe not. He's been coming on and saying this stuff about, like, I don't know, praise mass. And look, a good mass is not bad, but like, yeah, the mass is where you praise, not, you don't actually praise the mass. That's a bit odd now. And here's what you really should be praising. Praise fee. Praise fee. Yes. Put your praise where it belongs, and with the fee. That is where I believe we're supposed to praise things in Skyblock Kingdoms Season 2. Season 1, absolutely, praise avoid. But praise, it like seems like the churches that cared more about their temples than their sermons. Exactly. Look, I have built the first place of worship on the server. Right, you can't miss it. It's over there. Okay, it's a bit dark right now, but that is a place of worship. And what do we worship there? Fish. So yeah, I got Mig to fail a word ban over the mass, so it's not all that. Oh, absolutely. Brilliant. And those 3. GG's, by the way. Always good to see if you can get people to fail a word ban. Okay. Aha, the lava spreads. Hi, Horrorfan. Dude, you're absolutely fine. Did you come in with Ruby? Do not worry about it. No, there's actually, do you know what? Someone made a very good point. You're never late to a stream. The only time someone is late to a stream is if the streamer has finished streaming and you haven't made it during the stream. That is the whole point. That, in my opinion, that's the whole point. A big part of streaming is like, you don't actually have to be there at the beginning. Yeah, that's actually probably that's what I really like about it. That's a really good point. I don't take roll call here. No, that's for my old jobs. Actually, in the musical theater job, we don't take roll call, but we do take very careful note of attendance. Because like if someone doesn't show up to rehearsals and then expects to be in performance, it's like, excuse me. Like it's kind of a thing. You look after yourself, Kid a Bear. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'll catch you again soon. And glad to know you're going to be at TwitchCon, even though I'm not going. Oh, well, we'll miss you. I am very excited for TwitchCon. I am very excited for TwitchCon. One of the things I'm most looking forward to, if you didn't know, a whole bunch of my friends are in a panel. Do you know what the panel is? It's this little known thing called Skyblock Kingdoms. There's a panel on Skyblock Kingdoms happening, and my friends are there, and I get to go and watch them and sit in the front row. And no, I won't heckle them. I won't heckle them. Also, I love your temple when the light comes through the stained glass. It's so pretty. Yee. Thank you. Okay, right. Well, we've done a bit of the lava lake. The next bit is to actually get more lava. So let's head over to the lava farm and I'll show you how it's working. What we first need to do is we need to go grab all the shulker boxes we can get. Like so. Next step. We fly, my pretties. We fly. Oh, that was perfectly timed with 2 rockets. I love it. Okay. Through the portal. And over to the light. 10 on execution. I know. I don't usually get that good with Elytra. Like, usually I miss. So, second step is we place down all these shulker boxes. Then we grab the buckets. And we go to 10. So we got this lovely, lovely little lava farm here. Fill them all up and we just have to put them all into the boxes again. Oh, I started this end, didn't I? So it is a lot of back and forth, but honestly, even if I was doing one of those lava farms where the cauldrons come to me, it doesn't really save a huge amount of time. Slipshot! Hi! I need to drop you a message so that we can actually find some time to actually chat sometime soon. Because I have had so little time to catch up with anyone recently. But anyway, I will do that. Slip, thank you so much for contributing to... Oh, there's a whole bunch of lava buckets here. Okay, well, I'll have to remember those. Thank you for contributing to 22k to the thing. Everyone, please go follow my friend Slipshot. He's awesome. And he streams sometimes as well. Miss Maury, thank you for contributing 20,168 to the thing. Really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying your birthday stuff. For those who do not know, Miss Maury is... I don't know if it's her birthday today, but it is her birth week. And she is doing some celebrations. I'm good with Elytra unless a tree comes into focus, when I sometimes have a bit of a George of the Jungle moment. Oops. Oh, absolutely. Hey, look, the thing is, we're all fantastic at Elytra. It's just sometimes an object comes into view as we're flying. And it comes into view right as we're flying into it. It's just like the way my grandmother used to say, where did that tree come from when she's driving? Oh, March 31st. Oh, it was a few days ago. I think I remember it popping up in Discord. As a few people celebrating it in Discord. So, you share a birthday with Mig. Ooh, very cool. Let me move this here. I hope you had a wonderful actual birthday, and I hope that you are celebrating your birthday lovely this weekend. One of the Migs. Oh, right. Is it the creator Mig's birthday, or just one of the many Migs that he has, that the creator Mig has created over the years? Since, yeah. Yours is in Pride Month? Which Pride Month? I assume the traditional Pride Month of June. The reason why I say which Pride Month is because in I think London Pride is in July, so they often associate Pride with July. I love that Pride is celebrated. Like, you can find Pride celebrated year round. Chatting here for the algorithm. Appreciate that, Miss Murray. But yeah, the if you didn't know, like, you could probably find a Pride parade happening year round, or Pride festival happening year round in different places around the globe. So, for example, if you're in Australia, particularly Sydney, they celebrate Pride and Mardi Gras in late February, early March.
Hey! Make me a believer! Believer! Hey! Make me a believer! Believer! Hi. I thought you were in Wonderland. You weren't in
I
Wonderland.
was.
Well,
but
I was
now,
coming there to work on the birch house, but
oh, cool. I'm just here making lava.
lava maxing.
Yeah, lava maxing. Need the lava for the lava lake I'm currently filling up. So, yeah.
I saw it in progress down there, so yeah.
Thank you.
I was gonna work on the birch house and get that properly finished up.
I'm looking forward to
so
seeing
that
it.
I
It's looking
could
good.
Get some stuff done, but
You decided to come over and burst my eardrums with Avid's voice instead.
I had to get my priorities straight. I also
Yeah.
wanted to come over and do something silly to definitely entertain my chat and not torment them.
I'm sure it entertained
Have
my
you
chat
heard-
as well.
Well, okay. I guess that was for permanent ear damage. Have you heard of a server called Outliers SMP?
Yeah, through you. You shared it in Discord earlier. Oh.
I have, like, at this point, 75% of their cast in my chat.
How many people are on the cast?
I think there's 30 people on the cast, and I've seen, like, a bunch of them in here, so... Is it
Hi.
30? Actually, I have no clue. I have no clue how many are on the cast, actually. I thought someone said 30, but...
Okay, well,
But yeah.
hello, Outliers. I have not had a
the
chance to
Outliers
check.
are here.
I've not had a chance to check any of your stuff out because I literally found out earlier today, and I've been working most of the day. So,
Yeah, I know. I also the person I haven't seen the person whose VOD I sent in chat yet. So
Yeah.
but like a bunch of them are making content, which is fun. So definitely check it out. And yeah.
so it's a Skyblock
I'm
series.
tormenting them now by acknowledging their existence. So
Oh, also, so it's a Skyblock series. Is there any other details that?
So it is 30 members. I don't know if they're fully paired up. I haven't actually asked. Hey, are you paired up on islands or no? The other thing though is that they have Origins mod.
They're doing
So
Origins.
They're doing Origins, which is actually
Nice.
an idea that I had for a future server of SBK. Or
Yeah.
like a mini series of SBK.
I
But now they've already done it, so now it's like I get to watch and see how it works from the sidelines.
I
and
know I
shadows,
want to
so-
do an Origins series at some point. Not doesn't have to be
So does David.
Skyblock, but I just want to
Hey.
do one.
Maybe this summer we can do something. It's a silly little in between seasons event, you know?
You know, I've been taking notes of
Maybe
ideas.
maybe we do it in super flat, a different challenge game mode.
Super Flat Origins.
Super flat origins, the Phantom's worst nightmare.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's trademark SBK now, guys. Sorry.
Yes, exactly.
Uh, Okay, well, there. Who knows? Wait and see what happens this summer, guys.
Yeah, they're trioing up. It sounds like they're trying to do trios now on servers. So
That sounds
instead of just
interesting.
duos, but they do have duos.
Trios could work
It's
well.
just the summers between seasons. Well, yeah, the summer is gonna happen between seasons.
Yeah.
But also, so could Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's and Easter next year. So like, we don't really know. We're not sure to expect.
Yeah, guys, we don't have a date yet for SBK Season 3.
Yeah. So,
Like,
anyway.
it'll happen. It's just... When? When, Viking? When? When is that? When's Season 3 happening? Everyone wants to know. They don't want to know when...
Season 3 happens. Season 3 happens.
Do you know when Season 3 happens?
It happens.
After Season 2.
After Season 2. Well, actually, I thought we were going to go Season 4 and then Season 3. I'm just going to help you get lava. I'm here.
Oh,
talking.
yeah. Just grab
help you get
a...
lava.
Yeah, go for it. And we can... Yeah, I'm just doing it this way. I could do the conveyor belt, but I'm just like, it's not going to make a huge difference.
Yeah, the conveyor belt is nice for AFK. So.
It is. Just...
Pleasant Craft Season 4 after SBK? Exactly. You gotta wait for Pleasant Craft Season 4? That's a joke. I'm kidding. Unfortunately, I don't have time for a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, guys. You can only do so many things. So I'm looking forward to the summer when I can actually take a bit of time and do content a bit more. When does SBK Season 4 start? In about 3 or 4 years' time, I don't know. Next decade. Your mom's
sometime
birthday.
in the next decade, I'm sure we'll have another server. So.
Oh, yeah.
Ads going. Hold on, I'm putting up the ads. Give me a sec. Ads are going. Now I'm gonna hold still and pretend as though I'm not doing anything while the ads are going.
Mm-hmm. So this
Because
one
that's what you do. We stand here and wait. But yeah.
This one.
Let me think. I was gonna do after this. I was gonna do a flyby tour because I think with the number of people in chat who are aware of SBK but don't watch SBK, I was like, I'll do a flyby and show off all the.
Actually,
I did it last night on TikTok too.
I've got plans to do a tour of Season 1 in about a couple of weeks' time.
That sounds fun.
So, for anyone who hasn't seen Season 1 and is curious about that world, I'm going to be showing that off in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, Season 1 is a... It's fun to look and see how the mentality of the season changed, how the server turned out.
Oh, totally. It was like, we had a totally different idea for what we were doing with Season 1. We were like, oh, this is only just for a little while.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, it's fun to see the difference between the two. Also, Anathra, I should have told you as well. The reason I came over here in the first place, or to SBK in the first place, I started playing the Herdcraft update. Don't play the Herdcraft update.
I watched Legs for a bit, and I was like...
Don't.
Yeah,
it's so annoying.
I don't think I've got the... I don't think I've got the... I could probably... Nah, no, I'm not in the mood for it at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not. I was like, I could subject myself to another 2 hours of this, or I could switch to SBK and have fun. So that's what.
I could probably do it for if I was like in a less busy time of life, I would do it. But I just need my fix to just chill and play games. I don't need torture to be added to it.
Yeah, torture's not fun.
Yeah.
Why would I torture myself to play a video game when I could just play a video game?
Yeah, Beck was saying that I think Legs in the end asked chat could he summon in a bed because it was just so.
That is what took. That's what took so long. Actually, like genuinely, I started the stream today I started on TikTok for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And crashed out there. And then I started the Twitch stream and I'm like, today's only goal is to craft a bed. And I got it done.
Yeah.
But it took way too long. And then I left. So.
Well, there you heard it, guys. Don't play the Herdcraft update in survival.
I was in creative mode trying to craft a bed and it took too long.
who was I watching? I also caught Azuma's video on it, and he was trying to do all the stuff in survival as well. And that man's got a huge amount of patience. But
Exuma is a very patient individual, it seems like.
he gave up on survival version of it. Like, I don't know how long it took him to give up on it because, like, he made a video on it. But I would want to say, like, after an hour at most. And it was just like, oh, I have to switch to creative. And even then, it's just like, anyway. I think their point of saying, like, inventory could be worse is like, no, it could still be better. It's just like you guys are doing another joke about inventory.
I think what it tells me is that my optimistic side, it goes, okay, they're aware of the problem to a very high degree.
Yeah.
So it means that it's on their books. You know, it's in their books.
Yeah.
To be worked on eventually at some point. How are they going to do it? Who knows?
I think they're already kind of slightly working on the problem already because, like, they've introduced bundles. It's not the perfect solution, but it has improved things. They've also improved.
Bundles are nice.
They've also added in copper golems, which are an easier way to manage storage, and than it used to be.
Help a lot with it.
So, like, they're adding in things that kind of are helping with inventory. They don't fully solve all the issues, but they are definitely managing some of the problems that we often complain about.
And here's hoping that they'll drop a big update soon that fixes it. Ah! Okay, we're good.
I don't have high hopes for them dropping a big update anytime soon.
Not soon, not soon. I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
a big update to come in and exist.
Yeah.
Fun.
I think they're getting really, really cozy with the drop update system. I'm not sure they'll go back.
An end update would be cool, however unlikely.
We've been saying that for centuries. It's been
Centuries, it feels like.
84 years.
Cool thing about Outliers is they have an end kingdom with azalea wood. So the end kingdom got azalea in their server.
Azalea wood. Did they make a
Specifically.
mod
Is
for
it?
it?
I don't know. Is it separate logs? Like they have an actual mod for it? Or is it like azalea, they just get azalea and moss?
Yeah.
Because either way.
Yeah.
We've been trying to figure out a good way to implement azalea as its own kingdom for a while. Same logs, you grab the leaves mainly.
It's okay, yeah. It's the azalea is it's a funky one. Because like it is the same.
I really wish they would just add in the azalea tree as its own log type. Like
They could.
Give us a wood type, right? That's azalea. Change the color. Imagine if it was like a purplish redwood or like a green wood or
the thing is,
a gray wood.
azaleas IRL, they are not they're not made of oak. They're a different type of wood. I found out today actually that they're related to rhododendrons. They are a type of rhododendron, and rhododendrons are definitely not oak. So they should be. And there's so many options there. You could go for a greener wood or something like that because, like, generally those have got lighter textures and stuff. Could do with the green wood.
What is a rhododendron? Asks chat.
It's like a bush. It's a big leafy bush.
Got it. Big leafy bush. There you go.
A very leafy bush. Yeah. It's also got some pretty flowers in it as well. So yeah.
Yeah. They're talking about also using mods. It's like if you open the doors to modded tree types, you technically could have as many kingdoms as you want.
True.
Because like Biomes Aplenty that has its 15 or 1,200 different tree types.
Yeah.
Right? Like you could definitely have a kingdom for each one.
It is an idea, but I kind of feel like modded Skyblock is its own thing.
Oh yeah, no. The reason we keep with vanilla is because it's more approachable to the average Minecraft viewer. Because
Yeah.
Skyblock itself is already on the fringe of the community, right? It's not a core game mode. It's something you
Yeah.
kind of have to explain. It's popular, but it's not like as simple to understand as hardcore.
Exactly.
So keeping it vanilla keeps it in a way that I can quickly explain it to anybody, and they're gonna understand what it is.
And like the thing is, Skyblock is there's different types of Skyblock as well. Like the amount of times people come in and say, "Oh, like yeah, Skyblock. You mean like one block?" And I say, "No, different thing."
TikTok is obsessed with one block.
Like it's on Java, so like sorry, it's on Bedrock, so like of course it's a thing. So because of the Bedrock thing, it's easily accessible. People play it. Okay, I gotta
See,
grab
the
all
owner,
these.
by the way, the owner of it is Clouded Iceberry. Clouded Iceberry says, I didn't want to copy SBK and thought of Origins and was like, yes, this is brilliant. Yeah, no, the Origins is great. It's genuinely something that I had thought of to be a way to add variety between seasons. Like, that's
it.
all the buckets, by the way.
That's it. I'm gonna take them back over to the lava lake
I'm
now.
following with you.
Yes. That's going to be used. That bone meal farm is going to be used a lot again. We use so much bone meal.
Enough. Yeah. You flying?
I'll be flying in seconds. It's just there we go. The skew.
There we go. But yeah, so I think everyone in SBK looks at it and goes, "Oh my gosh, that's so cool! There's another server that's inspired by SBK." So.
Oh, hello, man. Oh, you're a different one.
Been there. Is it a different one?
I think this is a different one. Yeah.
Oh.
Well. Bye. I'm guessing it came out of Elfie's portal. Actually, it could have come out of my portal.
Go repair my gear, but I'll be right there.
See you in a bit. All right, let me catch up with chat, guys. I will do that quickly. And then we'll get back to lava placing. Probably should bring over... I'm going to be going back and forth between that chest, am I? It's fine. It's exercise. Exercise is good for me. I know, it's Minecraft, but still. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Mangrove is great, but the worst oh, that's true. Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Let's see. SBK today. Azalea does need its own wood. It does. And I think there's so many options it could go for. They could totally make a green kind of wood. So excited for 1 week and a bit. I'll get to get my hair done and get my new cookbook. Ooh, it's also working on my birthday list because it was just very nice. Horror fan. Thinking Java was with friends. We're using Origins. It was so disappointing that the felines can't mine. Ooh. Oh, you guys have been talking Origins and stuff. Vex, thanks for contributing for the 14k to the thing. So I think I'm not going to go through all of the chat there because you guys had a good chat together. One of my favorite things is to make builds that use 4 to 6 types of wood. I'll have to post a picture of mine and think, oh, dude, Rabbit Bunny 95. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. What were you guys up to today? If you don't know who I am, my name is Nathra. I'm an Irish content creator who does an awful lot of Skyblock. And we're currently making a lava lake on Skyblock Kingdoms. Welcome in, guys. Did you all have a wonderful time over at Wabbit's stream today? It's Wabbit hunting season. It's Wabbit season. Did y'all have a good time? Okay, I think this goes here. And that didn't clear up, so that goes there. Yes, we're doing lava. Here's a lava, there's a lava, and another little lava. Scalding lava, flowing lava. Ba 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 bum. Let's see. We're building a spawn area on creative. Trying to build a French Quarter style build. Ooh, very nice. That sounds nice. How far did you guys get? Brass! Good to see you. Another rabbit in chat. How be you? I want to see that build so much. I think that goes there. This is nice and satisfying. Satisfactory. We got the shell of it going, but it still needs a rough. Okay. Yeah. You got it. You got it. Like, it takes a bit of time to do these things sometimes. And you know what? That's a good thing. Because then you can get all those details and done. Okay, right. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about whether I'm going to finish this or not today. I'm just going to keep focusing on getting it done as quickly as possible. And then don't have to worry about whether we get it done or not. You hate placing lava. I'm not the biggest fan of placing lava. I am not the biggest fan of placing lava. However, someone's got to do it. And if we don't do it, we won't have a race. So, yeah. If we don't place the lava, it's not going to place itself. Unless it's modded, in which case it could probably place itself. I can never tell where it still needs a source block. I will say, having now done an awful lot of placing lava, I am much better at telling where a source block needs to be placed. This is one of the reasons why I have been... Oh, that's not a good place for it. It's also a reason why I have been breaking the lake into sections so that it's very easy to place the lava, and also I can see where I am placing them. So yeah, it's that's just the only way you can really do it. It's like put yourself through the paces of it all. Okay, on to the next one. The only time if I placed lava was making my own lava collection thing under my base. Yes, true. Let's bring a couple over, actually. It is a trying process, but at the end of the day, because like this is a server, it does make it worth it. Because you're like, yes, we've done the thing, we can play the game, and then people can come over and they can appreciate all the work that I put in. So yeah, I think that's I would not be doing this if it was not a server. Goes there. A server makes everything worth it. Exactly. When you're playing with friends, one of the reasons why, that's another reason why I started playing Minecraft on stream as well. Again, it's like I was doing things in Minecraft, and I was like, actually, do you know what? I feel like this is stuff that I want to. I'm just hanging out on stream and I'm playing Minecraft in the evening. I'm like, well, I could do this on stream, and I could show the stuff that I'm making as well. That's when I was playing more single player stuff. But after I started after the single player stuff, after I got invited to the SMPs, then it switched over to, well, now I'm doing stuff not just for myself and the viewers, I'm also doing stuff for my friends that I'm playing Minecraft with and making content with. So it's a whole new set of things. Very good motivator. Like, anyone asking, how do you keep motivated about Minecraft? One thing I will recommend, do not ask a content creator. Well, don't ask a content creator who is not does not know how, has not got a huge amount of experience doing Minecraft on their own off screen, because like content creators, a lot of them who are doing Minecraft are doing Minecraft with feedback from audiences or their friends who are also creators. So yeah, it's a different experience. So what if you want advice from people on how to keep motivated in Minecraft, I would suggest talking to people who have been playing Minecraft a lot but not making content out of it. And then you kind of realize, okay, so that's where the true people who are motivated to play Minecraft without content creation in mind. Yeah, look, content creators can also have some good ideas. They absolutely can have some good ideas. But like if you're not doing content and you want advice on how to keep motivated in Minecraft, I would recommend talking to people who are not content creators who do get the thing out of it. I have so many projects to do once I feel settled enough to play again. Tiger was live. How are you doing? Good to see you. Cooking is currently the thing that fully has my focus at the moment. But excited to get back. Is always fun to hang with everyone and the DMV. Were you at the DMV? The DMV went great. I wish I'd been able to. I wish I'd been able to pop into the DMV a little bit more because that looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, that was an incredible idea of Viking and Legs's. Really, really good idea. Kind of like the best style of chaos server, really. Because like it is somewhat chaos style. But very well done. And really positive looking community stuff going on there. Oh, do you know what I spotted today? I think it was on Twitter. It turns out that Minecraft is looking for feedback on villagers and villages at the moment. So I think they might be looking to maybe revisit their villager experimental update stuff, or potentially look at how they're working with villagers. So that is I decided to give my feedback. There was a way of submitting feedback. So I decided to give my feedback to it, and it was interesting. Couple of multiple choice questions, and at least one of the multiple choice questions was like, "Do you like blowing stuff up?" That was literally like, "This. How do you play Minecraft? Do you blow stuff up all the time?" And I was like, "You know what? That's a valid way to play Minecraft for some people. That's probably a valid way for people to play Minecraft, particularly probably some younger people." But yeah. Like, is that how you play with villagers? Do you blow villagers up? Do you blow villagers up? Actually, one of the things I did actually talk it when I was giving my feedback, I was like decided to kind of like make a point of like referencing the villager experimental update. I was the Trog Bridger ×3. Oh, that's cool. We gotta have Trog bridges where possible. Are you in DMV as well? DMV is lawful as someone who spent quite a lot of time underneath it. Yeah. Still playing Minecraft with some friends I made in it, and DMV. Oh, I'm glad that's what you want, is you want to hear that people are that there's been connections made as well on these things. Like that's Legs. I'm sure Legs loves to hear that kind of feedback where it's like, yeah, we made friends on his server that he's providing for public. If you do not know, Legundo has got a public accessible server which has got fun games in it called leg.gg. It's playable both via Java and Bedrock as far as I'm aware. So if you want a good time, go play on leg.gg. Depends on if they offer the right trades or not. That's true. Oh, look, like it is. Ooh, look, the trades are always the tricky thing with villagers, and that's I did actually make a point to that. Like the thing that people find frustrating with villagers is that the grind is not necessary. It's a difficult one to feel rewarding when you've spent hours and hours just trying to get some basic stuff, and it's yeah. So I'm not sure. I think there's balancing that needs to be done. There was also a question about like how people found villages themselves, like the actual structures. Like what do people think about the actual villages too? I didn't have a huge amount to say about villages. I did, maybe they could use maybe we could have more different variation in biome of villages and villagers, so it could have even more options. I don't think they should add jungle or swamp villages, but what I do think they could do is add some kind of runes to jungles and swamps that indicate that there used to be villages there. Because I don't think a jungle temple and I don't think a swamp hut are really screaming, there used to be villagers here. Angel 3... let's see. I have a shulker full of redstone. If it just got find the motivation to build the snow and ice farm, apparently. If I got it SPK a little because I believe in a spruce forest, but I don't get a snow on the ground. You got this. It's AFK a little bit. You got this. Yeah, it'll take a little bit of time, but yeah. I think it's only Java. I know King's Court, King Alfie's. King Alfie's is also Java and Bedrock, but yeah, so leg.gg I believe is also both as well. Self-care, you're going to use yourself into lava, and well, just mind yourself. It's hot, very hot. You could vaporize in minutes. So yeah, just be aware. Yeet yourself into lava responsibly. And make sure you're wearing netherite so that your stuff doesn't get destroyed. Okay? How are we doing? We've got about 2 minutes of lava plate. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish out this layer of lava here before we finish up today. I think that's a good place to finish up. This has been Lava Safety with Anathra. Yee. I can be Mr. Safety too. I listen to Mr. Safety. He's awesome. Have you guys missed Mr. Safety? So I'm going to go back the other way since it's easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. There we go. A wild toad. But what? I'm not even sure what that last word is. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the course. Well, let us know how your day's going. Please do. But just sit back, relax. That's also good. Also, we broke 600,000 pennies on the affiliate stream challenge. We're currently at 602,300. Fabuloso, guys. Less than 150,000 left to go. We are getting close. I am glad that I extended the deadline because I knew I would not be able to do all the streams that I usually do. So it is great that we were able to do that so that we can actually give people a chance to do this. It's still going to be close. I think it's still going to be close on whether we get the whether we complete the challenge or not. So if we don't get the challenge, there still will be an affiliate celebration stream, but instead of having a full 24 hours worth of streams that weekend, we'll only have 6 hours of streams. So it'll be a single 6-hour stream instead. So that's the conciliation prize. If we don't get the thing, there still will be a stream that weekend to celebrate my affiliate anniversary, but it'll only be 6 hours instead of the full 24 hours. Spread out over 2 days. So we're not doing 24 hours non-stop. It'll be 2 12-hour streams. And I've already mentioned one thing that's going to be happening. And that is there will be a Season 1 World Down tour. So we're going to be doing a tour of Season 1 Skyblock Kingdoms. Which I am looking forward to doing because I think that's going to be a fairly long section of it. Okay, right, there we go. We have filled out a good portion of the lake. Oh, kind of looks like a wonky heart, doesn't it? Maybe it's an anatomically correct heart. Right, so we've got I'll probably get the rest of this lava lake done tomorrow off stream. So I'll be able to show you guys the rest. It's got a croissant. I've got to consult Devin. That's true, yes. He's the doctor in the server. But yeah, it looks like we're not too far away from getting all the lava finished in the lake. So yeah, regatta-wise, so like the race, it'll start over here near the pond. And then there will be a couple of buoys, or buoys, as they say it in North America, placed around this lake that people have to grab their flag from. So you have to grab, I don't know how many flags they're going to be, but each person will get a color. So and then each flag will be numbered. So you need to grab them in order, preferably. And then you will have to make your way down the little river over to the second lake and grab a couple of flags over here. And then you actually have to go back the way you came, all the way over here to the starting line again. So once you've grabbed all of your flags, you have to get all the way back over here. And there will be a spot where people can submit their flags. And the first person to submit their flags wins the race. And I've got an idea for our little redstone setup, which I think could be a bit of fun. So the flags are just going to be banners. So there'll be banners. And that way I can, yeah. No, the flags are going to be inside barrels. So what you do is you open up the barrel and you grab the flag out of the barrel. So it should be safe. And at the same time, to make things more interesting, there'll be a couple of other item containers around the lake where you'll be able to get potions. Things like potions of slowness, potions of swiftness. So those are things to keep in mind as well. So yeah, they'll all be splash potions. But yeah, you could just to vary things up, to make things interesting in the race. So like there's tactics involved, and you can be tactical about it. Okay, this is great progress today. And look, this forest is going to spread out all down here as well. Oh, that's going to be so much bone meal. Fool's already working on it though, so I will let Fool focus on getting a bunch of this forest stuff done. We have got room for more houses around here as well. I think we've got enough room for a house for every single kingdom, so we should be good. Right. Yeah, don't crouch on your your Strider. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So, a bird chase is looking cute, isn't it? Yeah, if you want to check that out, well, we'll see. Okay, let's see. I will be back I'll be back tomorrow for my next stream. Where are we going to go to today? Let's see. Customization, redirect to... Oh! I got a couple of options here, actually. Okay, so, on YouTube, I can send you over to Skylery, or I can send you over to Viking. I'm going to send you guys over to Skylery today. Oh, she's still live? Is she still live? I think she is. Just quick check. Yes, she is still live. Okay, so YouTube, I'm going to send you guys over to Skylery. Twitch. We got options. We got lots of options. You know, I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Skylery altogether. That's because I think I'm just gonna send you all over to Skylery and see how she's getting on with her legendary fish hunt. Yeah, I'm curious. So, we're gonna go raid Skylery on YouTube and Twitch. If anyone wants to grab the little thingamabobs, the little commands, there we go. Please do. And do stick around for the raid because it gives you some extra pennies to spend in my chat, if you wish. And I will be back tomorrow for another stream. Yes, I definitely will be back tomorrow for another stream. Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful Easter weekend, I suppose. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your Friday. Have a good Friday. Good night. Where's my end button? There's my end button. Bye. Have a good Friday, everyone. It's a decent Friday. You know, that's good enough. That's good enough.